So the theater ends tonight. I've already done the theater, but the theater does give a boost to some characters, and I want to see if that's at all relevant to this abyss. Night Soul Blessing. Blessing is healing. Healing. Okay, it's easy. Alright, so the second half is a single target. That'll do fine. And back half is... Wait, no, what am I talking about? I guess there's no need to change anything. Just the DPS to Chaska, she's good for single target. Anyway, and the top one is AoE, so... The blessing is healing. Really? Since this one is more AoE focused, I'm thinking I can bring in Neuvillette or something like that. Or Venti. Venti has the buff, doesn't he? So this is actually a great time for that. If I can remember who's good with him. Sure. Let's try this. Not scuffed team at all. It's floor 10, so who cares? Yeah, okay, that tore through it. And perhaps a waste of Venti's burst, but whatever. I'll be more careful with my burst on the second floor. Because you need them for the third. Although this is the 10th floor. It's really only the 11th where I need to even remotely be careful. Normal and charged attack. I guess Neuvillette counts as charged. It would have been nice if they all got cleaned up after the first run, but I get that it doesn't always happen. Didn't even get off an attack. Yeah, when Chaska works out, she works out. The problem is, of course, that it's not consistent. Yeah. And I have all my first, so it's perfect. Yeah. That 2-second destruction, cool. Elemental mastery boosted, cool. What are the opponent's details? That's the real question. Pyro braces. We need Hydro and we need Dendro maybe. Alright, so over here we've got I forget. Okay, these guys are what? Massively resistant to water and electricity. So we don't want okay. So we want what? Ice and fire. So it's what? Mavuika? Mavuika. Yeah. Mavuika with, let's say, Kokomi. That's what I'll put in the bottom. And in the top, Elemental Mastery, huh? Nothing stopping me from bringing my favorite teams of Alhaitham. Yeah, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll use Kokomi and the healing on this side then. Haven't used this team in too long. The Neuvillette power 3-point crazy. Oh no. Yeah!
見切りました。
The guys are too weak. We'll die before Nagita gets the chance to come in. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around though, not with this stage. Monuments can go bad so fast. I should have brought some pyro maybe. Oh well, when there's only one guy on the field, it's not that big of a deal. So long as staying away from my monument. The health of my individual guys matters not that much because it's on the play. Yeah, they're just coming in groups of 2. Okay. Might as well in that case save my... Yeah, save a little energy. 95, that was very good. I never think my Mavuika is very good, and then I remember that she's just busted. So, after this, I won't use any more ults, because I want to have them. I want to have them for the third stage. I get stressed when I see that timer ticking down, but it's like, it doesn't matter, right? It's a 5-minute timer for this stage, for this floor. So even if I take forever, what does it do? I forgot there was more to this one. Okay. Nope, that one's on me. Why is this guy so invincible? It doesn't really matter to me why. Starting to get annoyed at this, actually. That felt like running against a brick wall. Probably I should have brought Dendro if I wanted to break through his shield. Okay. At least I have a decent spread of a decent elemental spread between my Hydro, my Electro, and my Dendro. There's not too many that are just gonna wall me. I say after just getting walled. How is this taking so much? a whole 2 minutes when I don't have that much time. I need to heal. Okay. Hopefully, since this is still floor 11, I can just run through with Mavuika. It is Mavuika. First one down. Second one down. I can do this, luckily. Okay. Thank God that Mavuika is so crazy because I made some mistakes in the first half. Okay. Floor 12. Charged cryo attack. Swirl damage. What? I guess we're bringing Venti back. Alright, so cryo attack I think is literally just Ganyu. So I might need to go and... I do have her on freeze, but do I have a set for her for this kind of thing? Yeah, there we go. Alright, she's reasonably built. So I might do like a Bennett Mavuika version of her over there. I don't actually know what the good kinds of teams are. I do know the first half. Okay, Swirl, so we want Kazuha up here. Or Venti. What are my opponents actually? That will depend. Yeah, let's do Kazuha. What am I thinking? I'm thinking... oh. I'm thinking that I can just rush through with my Neuvillette team. Is what I'm thinking. With Kazuha's boosted swirls. And then down here, this is where I'm very confused. But I'll have to run with it. Charge attack, that's very helpful. Okay, I don't like these guys. Leave me alone. I probably could have done that in like 40 seconds, but I'll take a little over a minute. Ganyu and Mavuika can really support each other. Because Mavuika has Mavuika's skill can be used to help Ganyu consistently melt, while Ganyu's burst can then be used to elemental mastery for Mavuika's. Either way, I'm already deciding in advance this is not going to be a full star. I'm okay with 2 stars on each. Yeah, when I'm starting to go below 5, that's when I start to worry. But luckily, it's completely unnecessary. This might be the first time I've ever used Ganyu for anything serious. Nah, I probably used her for... I've certainly used her for some imaginary in the past. Sort of several enemies left, so there's still technically using my burst, not really changing. Alright, done. I was worried at the end there, and I might have used a burst, but I shouldn't have. recover a bit. Oh god. Okay. I should have just rushed it down at the beginning, but I was hesitant to use my bursts. Skill damage. Not so many on the other team. Alright, at least we can I don't have to worry about these guys flying so much. Okay. Minute and a half, good amount of time. I think that's like a normal amount of time, honestly. Suliani. I need to be more careful with Ganyu's health. Keep up more shields. Ranger on the Ganyu scratch out and die. I'm leaving Mavuika. I did ult the first time because I was constantly, my rotations were constantly a tiny bit off. Because he didn't have his burst ready yet, because I was always skilling the gun burst. But I've learned my lesson. Yeah, that went smoother actually. Although it would only save me something like 10 seconds. But it's still a worthwhile time. Yeah, this might have gotten better if I just used my normal Mavuika team honestly. I keep mixing up where Bennett is supposed to be. Versus where Mavuika is in the order. Oh no, wrong. So I guess, can I finish this up before I die without shield, is the question. Yes, I can. We're doing this. We're almost done. We got this. Ganyu will get the finale. End it. Alright, 2 stars on each one. Use some characters I don't usually use. I'll call that a victory. Could be better, could be worse. If I figure out a way to do 3 stars before the end, I'll come back, but I doubt it. But also the nice part about doing this early, I've got a couple weeks to try again if I want to. Anyway, that's it though. Good night. We've all got stuff to be doing. See you later.